everybody. I know I just started the live 1 second ago, but I somehow got kicked off. So we're gonna try this again. We were just like a minute or so in, so no worries at all. So anyway, I'll give my brief intro again. Apologies again, I'm not sure what happened with IG Live there. I am Jacqueline Benson. I'm the director of AIT Phoenix. I use she, her pronouns, and AIT is the best. I've been involved with them for the last couple of years, and they're truly, truly wonderful. Hello, I'm seeing some friends join. Hi friends. So anyway, my very brief little synopsis of our combo that we're doing today. The music is called Rearrange by Ella Voss. So if any of y'all want to look it up, please feel free to do that. However, we are actually not going to be super focused on the music for this combo. I want it to come more from an internal place, an emotional place, and let that drive our movement rather than being super concerned about being on specific counts or being on the music or anything like that. It is pretty cool that actually most movement can be done with multiple different pieces of music. So although the music is kind of vaguely guiding us, we really want to just focus on the movement today more so than the music. Okay. All right. And if anyone has questions or can't see me or anything like that, absolutely just put it in the chat and I'll make sure we're good to go. All right, cool. So to start off, we are going to start contracted forward. Make sure we really let our head release all the way down. We don't want to have our head sticking up and looking forward. So head released all the way down, arms hang heavy. And we have 4 counts to be pulled up by our right arm. So I'm going to initiate from my shoulder, then move through my elbow, then move through my wrist to bring me to stand. And I want my hand right here to just hang heavy, right? We don't want to extend all the way like, nice, beautiful, typical figure skating hands. Just let those fingers hang heavy, okay? Awesome. All right, hang on. Let me adjust my camera so I can make sure y'all can see me a little better. Cool. Okay, that should be a little better. All right, so we start contracted, and to come up, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. And absolutely make it your own here and anywhere. I like to lean away from my arm as it pulls me up just a little bit. Okay, cool. So after we're up on 4, we're going to then do a side bend to the left for 5, 6. And on 7, 8, I'm grabbing my left leg with my right hand just above the knee. Okay. All right. Cool. So from the top, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to make that connection right there. Okay, cool, awesome. I think we're good to go on a little bit, but like I said, if anyone has questions or needs me to go back, please let me know. Cool. All right, so I just connect 7, 8. On 1, 2, I'm picking up my leg with my hand to turn my body to the side. Okay, so there, and really anywhere that we make contact between 2 different parts of our body, we want to really commit to that contact. It looks kind of funny if I just like sort of grab my arm, but not really. We want to really commit to that contact. So on that leg there, really commit and give it a nice connection. Okay, wonderful. So we just grab 7, 8, 1, 2, we come to the side, and we're gonna stay on 1 foot for just a second, but I promise I won't make you hold it there. Okay, so we came up 1, 2, and now pushing with the palm, the leg is gonna come back 3, 4. Okay, to a nice extended low lunge. My arms and body are just super neutral. Focus is looking to the side right over that bent knee. Okay, wonderful. And then just one other note, for this whole combo too, I want to really focus on the fluidity of our movement. So rather than trying to hit like pose, 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 we want to really move through all of those spaces and give our energy and emotion to those transitions. Cool? All right, lovely. So from the top, we start in our contraction and we come up 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my goodness, I'm falling over. Don't fall over like me, or do, that's cool. Okay, so from there, we're back 3, 4. And now we're gonna come up 5, 6, 7, 8, super slow, super intent in the face. Okay? Awesome. All right, from the top one more time. We start in our contraction. We come up 1, 2, 3, 4, side bend 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Awesome. Okay. So through all of this, I'm not sure if I mentioned on this live before Instagram cut me off, or on the last one that it did cut me off. Our intention for all of this is just trying to find that space to let our authentic self come through. There's kind of this push and pull often that I'm sure we've all felt between a version of ourselves that we should be versus who we really are. So that is our emotional intention for all of this. So right here, it's like we're being pulled in one direction, pulled in another direction, and we're still being pulled, like we're manipulating that leg out of our control to come back. And when we stand up here, I want you to have the intent, like that's the first time you are really seeing yourself like in the mirror for who you are. Cool? Okay, hang on. I'm gonna get a super quick drink of water. All righty. Okay, let's go from the top one more time and then we'll move on. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Okay, so from we just stood up on 8. Then we're gonna put our right hand in front of our face on 1, left hand in front of our face on 2, and on 3, 4. So I'll come a little closer so you can see what my hands are doing. We're here. Keep the elbows connected, and it's like everything else is gonna melt while those elbows stay connected. Okay. So we just stood up. I'll do it this way so you can see me on 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let your body contract as you do that. And I want a super distinction there, if it obviously feels good for you, between sharp, sharp, melt. Cool. Awesome. All right, so let's take it from there one more time. Start contracted. 5, 6, 7, 8. Pull up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Side bend. 5, 6. Connect. 7, 8. Around. 1, 2. Back. 3, 4, 5, 6. Up. 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Awesome. Okay. We have any questions up through that? Nope. We're good. Okay. Cool. 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 All right, we can try through that with the music, but again, just a note, really focus on the movement coming from your emotion, your intention, rather than being too concerned about counts in the music, okay? Awesome, let me hit play on that. Five, 6, 7, 8. Good. All right. Okay, so we kind of feel the vibe with the music. Yes. Okay, wonderful. So after let me just get us out of this 8 count and then we can review any clarification. So we're sharp 1, 2, melt 3, 4, and our arms from crossed are gonna swing up and touch our head, okay? So facing this way so you can see my hands a little bit better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, lovely. So let's take it from where we stood up on 7, 8. Okay, so we stood up 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then on 7, 8, I'm gonna get my body to the front. So my back arm, which is my right arm, is gonna come up as I do a little side bend toward the front. So I'm side bending to my left, side bend, snake around as I take just my right elbow up and over my face. My legs and feet are still staying planted on the ground, just turning from the side to the front. Okay, still keeping a bend in that left leg, just really turning out that foot and giving it some weight. Cool? Okay, let's take that same 8 count again. So we just stood up, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. And you can kind of keep moving into the start of the next 8 count because that's totally fine. We're gonna just kind of flow through, but 7, 8 is really our time to move that way. Cool. All right, let's go from the top one more time. And we start down. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Wonderful. All right. Oh my goodness, talking makes my mouth so dry. All right, wonderful. Okay, so if we're good to keep going, I'm going to keep going on just a smidge, okay? So we came up on, grabbed 5, 6, came around 7, 8. Good. So as this right hand comes around, my left hand is still on my head, and it's going to extend down my elbow and drop, okay? So that begins on the 1 of the next count. Or like I said, don't stress too much about the counts. This music, you can very much kind of hear the beat. So just whatever feels good, okay? So 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2. And really release and let that fly on the 1, 2. Okay, so I'm still in that deep lunge. 1, 2. And this is just an option. If this feels good, keep it. I like to really release into that as I come around and let my elbow connect to my knee for that swing. So definitely feel free to give that a try. Okay, so we have 1, 2. Now my hand is going to connect to my head again, and I'm going to break this connection between my elbow and knee and step. Okay, so we came around 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. And this hand is now just slightly coming from super connected to my head to like slightly away from my face. So we just want to make sure that change there is super distinct. Okay, so my arm comes around, so it comes up on 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and on 5, 6, I want you to just look at that hand. Again, similar to our moment here, where we felt like we were looking in the mirror kind of for that first time, seeing who we really are. Right here, it's like you're looking at it again, and then we're gonna throw it away, okay? Because we're not quite ready. We're not quite ready for her yet. All right, so from the top, let's go nice and slow, and then we'll review this last section multiple times. Cool? All right, so we start down, come up, 1, 2, 3, 4, and here this is a spot for you to make a creative choice. You can look at your hand. I'm looking kind of just past my hand, like I'm kind of shooting past what's pulling me this way. If you want to keep your head down looking at the ground, that's awesome too. I want that to be something that each of y'all do differently because it fits into your story and what you're kind of bringing to the combo. Okay, cool. So we just stood up 1, 2, 3, 4, side bend 5, 6, connect 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And there, I noticed just with myself, sometimes I do a little breath, sometimes I just take it really, really slow. There's no right or wrong. I just want that to feel authentic to you. Cool. We just have to end up by 8. Okay? So we come up 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. So from here on 4, we're going to throw it away. 5, 6. And as you throw, just let that right knee kind of pop up. So I know this feels a little awkward because we're used to like feeling that opposition, but we want to feel that same pull back. Okay. So my knee that comes up is bent. My standing knee is a little bit bent for balance. And I'm just really opening my shoulders to that side. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure you make that eye contact with the hand or past it, whatever feels good. 3, 4. So we just came 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And on 7, 8, just turn your body now the other direction. Okay. And there, I know we're just standing and doing a super simple turn. Give me that emotion and those little nuances of your body language. Cool. All right. Let's go over that last kind of 8 one more time, then let's try from the top with music and we'll go on a little bit. Cool. So let's take it from here on this 1, 2, just so all of this, we kind of get the flow together. Okay. So we're up on 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Okay, let's take it from the top with music. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. All right. Awesome. All right. Are we good? Do we have any questions through there? Could we all hear the music? If you couldn't hear the music, just put a little note, okay? Because I know sometimes that can be a little weird. All right. So from there, if we're good to keep going, we'll keep going. All right. So we just stood up. Well, here we released 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So this part is a little funky. Okay, good. You can see my feet. I'll do it this way first, just so we can see what's happening. If you want to be super specific with the counts, and your brain just naturally works in counts, this is how it is. If this is confusing, please, please, please disregard. It doesn't need to be this precise. But my foot, I'm doing my right foot. I'm coming 1 and 2 and 3. And on 3, I'm just keeping moving through it as it comes. Okay. So again, I just came to here, 1 and 2 and, oh no, now I did it wrong. Ignore me. Okay, let me review that one more time. So we just came to here, we're reaching. So because of our direction, that first reach is inverted. So it's 1, heel down and turn 2, and then on 3, we'll go. That's what it is. Sorry, friends. So we invert to reach on 1 and 2, 3. That just kind of melts into like the 2 and 3, whatever. Okay. So if you just get the foot out on 1, heel, rotate, back to the ball of the foot, and sink into it, that's perfect. Okay. Cool. So we just released 5, 5, 6, back here on 7, 8. Cool. Then this foot comes up and reaches side 1 and 2, 3, and then it kind of just keeps going into like 2 and 3. Okay. Good. So when you finish this, when we're here, up, make sure you start with your feet close enough together so we have space to reach and do that without feeling like we're going to fall over. So feet close, and then even when we reach, just keep the reach somewhat narrow. I really just think the vision of having those inverted knees, that turned in look, is what we're going for. If you're way out here, oh my gosh, it's going to feel crazy once you walk your foot out a little bit more. Okay. All right, so let's take it from our swing on one. Okay, so we just came around 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So actually, I did that a little bit wrong, but hey, remember, everything you do is right. Nothing's wrong. Okay, so from 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3. Could you see my feet? I hope you can see my feet. Okay, awesome. So on that, I want hands super still, and we're just going boom, 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 boom. And as we melt, we're going to melt into a little contraction. Both elbows are connected to my knee, head is down, and that we just want to be there by 4. Okay, cool. Let's take it just to connect the swing transition, feeling a little bit more natural. Let's take it from when we stand up here with the hands in front of the face on 1. Okay, excellent. So we come up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Good. Okay, any questions? All right, let's take it from the top with no music. I challenge you all to find another little moment in here somewhere to just make it your own through a look, through the energy that you perform with, or something like that, okay? From the top, we start in our contraction, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. So I just see a comment. Okay. This piece of choreography in particular was just choreographed for the floor, but please try it on the ice. That would be awesome. I definitely am going to try to do that myself. And I think that's a really awesome challenge that we can all do for ourselves, is just take off ice movement and put it on the ice and see how we can modify, little chunks to make it work, or vice versa, like taking your choreography on the ice and then taking it off the ice and seeing how you can tweak those movements is really cool. And yes, the live will be saved. The live will be saved. So please, you can absolutely go back and rewind and go through all of that. If you post the video, I would love to see it. So please, please, please tag me. My Instagram is at Jacqueline Benson and then 2 underscores. But if you type in Jacqueline Benson, I'm sure it'll come up. Okay. Yay. Awesome. Wonderful question. Okay. So let's just go from that same section one more time. Then let's go from the top with music to kind of, it's fun to dance to the music, right? Okay. So we just stood up here. We'll take it from here because the next section just flows awkwardly to start in the middle of it. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. And a little hack for those feet that I know are weird is if you hit 1 and just try to be starting back here by 3, you're fine. So you have like 1, 2, 3. Then you should be fine. So just 1 and 2, then melt on 3. Okay, so I'm also seeing Ice Skate AK's comment again. Okay, first of all, you absolutely have rhythm, and that's one of the great things about this combo not necessarily having to be with music, right? If you feel like trying this on the ice or off the ice and there's a different piece of music that speaks to you, please do it with that. If there's a piece of music that you're just like, you know what, no, I'm not feeling this, do it with no music. Choreography with no music is 110% just as valid and cool as choreography with music. So absolutely no pressure. Okay, let's try from the top with music and just kind of see how it goes. Cool. Here we go. Yay! All right, wonderful. Okay, let's move on from there. We're almost done, and then we have a fun little section that y'all get to just kind of improv and make your own. So from here, make sure you can see my feet. So we just finished and melted down on 3, 4. So we're here on 4. On 5, we're gonna let that knee connect. So I'll turn forward so you can see I'm here. We're gonna come knee down, and then we're gonna roll to the ground on 5, 6. So that knee is just releasing down. So I'll go sideways so you can see me, and then I'll also kind of go forward so we're clear, okay? So my left foot, my back foot is parallel this way. This foot is inverted, so my toe and my knee are pointing toward the back of my space, okay? So come down on 4. We're gonna roll 5. And on 6, instead of rolling, where we typically like roll and then cross our feet. Oh my goodness, sorry. Okay, sorry, my other computer I'm playing the music on was getting a call, apologies. Okay, so we're here, 3, 4. Knee comes down, my hand is coming down to help me here, just on the ground. And we are swinging our other leg around and back. Oh my goodness, apologies. Okay, so we have 5, 6 to do our little spin, to get down and do our little spin. So we're here 4, 5, 6. And then on 7, 8, we're just unrolling back to our butt. Feet are sort of on a diagonal to the back. All right, so we just swooped around 5, 6, that's 7. And then on 8, we're gonna take the hands up and my head is down. So I'll turn forward so you can see me. I'm here, elbows stacked on knees, head is down, like that, to the back. Cool? All right, so we just take it from our step thingy on 3, 4. Okay, I'm standing on my left as I swing, that awkward little same leg as arm swing. That's 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we'll take it from here. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? Cool. So just let that momentum take you around. 7, boom, 8. And try to make that a little bit sharp with the head down, hands up at that moment, because we want to keep the fluidity everywhere else, right? So that melts down here. We have sharp, 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 melt, and around, keep that fluidity going. Then boom, boom. All right, lovely. So let's combine. Sorry, I kicked my charger out of the wall. Okay, so let's combine from when we stood up here, 1, 2, hands in front of the face. Cool. So we stand up here, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, head, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. All right. Let's go on just a little bit. I know we're going a little fast. I just want to make sure we get to the fun part, and I'll get you up off the ground. Okay. So we're here on 7, 8. So two options here. One of them is a little backward roll. If that feels like that is not accessible for you and your body, or it seems a little scary, or you don't have space, absolutely, please don't do it. I'll just show that option and then I'll show my second option. So option one, we're here on 7-8. We're just gonna roll back on that diagonal. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then just come to your knees by 4. My other option is if you're here, 7, 8, you're just gonna put your right hand on the ground, push off with your left leg, push, and come to your knees by 4, 2. So you just have 4 counts to get around and get on your knees. Okay. So for this, I'll just kind of alternate between doing the two options so you can see whatever you need. All right. So let's take it from the same section where we just ended here on 7-8, and we have that funky foot thingy. Okay, cool. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, sorry, I know I rolled off screen mildly. Okay, and then one more time, I will do it with the second option. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, lovely. Oh, I hate when I roll and then I somehow step on my own hair. That's really nice. Okay. Cool, cool. I'm getting a quick drink. All right, so let's do from the top all the way through there, and then we'll do that with the music, and then finish just like the teeniest little bit, and we have a combo. Okay. So we'll go a little slow just to make sure we're feeling good and clear. So from the top, we start contracted and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, side bend. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh goodness, sorry, I got hair in my eye. 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, very good. Let's do that one more time just to make sure we have all those connections good. Then we'll do it with the music. All right, awesome. And then one note on the little spin around thing. When I get down here, right, I just melted down, and I cross, my left hand is like on the ground. My right hand crosses underneath and gives it a little push. And that really helps me get around in time to get here on 7, 8. Okay, so I don't know if you can see my hands. I'll just do it facing this way once so you can maybe see my hands a little bit better. So I come down on, I'll just take it from the feet. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's like a little walk, weird moment. I know that's not super technical, but just my hands are helping me go to have enough momentum to come around. Cool. Okay, from the top one more time, I will do option number 2 to stand up, and then we'll try with music. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4. All righty. All right. Okay. Let's try with the music through there, and then I'll give you your last little teeny bit that will get you into the fun improv. Okay. All right. From the top. Oh, and also for anyone that is like following along with music, it starts right when the words start. So our intro is just those 2 8 counts of like instrumental kind of intro vibe, but right when the words start. So it's 2 8 counts, then it starts. So I'll count when I count you in 5, 6, 7, 8. That's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I'll count 5, 6, 7, 8. We start on the 3rd 8 count from the beginning. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, awesome. Awesome, cool. Okay, any questions? Are we good? All right, lovely. Okay, so we just came around 1, 2, 3, 4, and we actually have that whole 5, 6, 7, 8 to just like kind of breathe and have a moment there, because obviously we just had a lot of chaos like on the ground. So if it takes you a little longer to roll or to get around, that's fine, because we're not going to really go anywhere until 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we just came around in whatever fashion. I'll make sure you can see me. Okay, so came up and we have, so we came here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like you can just breathe if you want to give it like a 5, 6, 7, 8 with the hand. That's okay. Whatever feels good. Okay, awesome. So another moment that I want you to kind of connect to your own story and your own self in some way. Okay, awesome. So we just came up 1, 2, 3, 4, melt 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now moving a little bit quicker and sharper, we're stepping right, left, up. So try to keep your hips low, even as the feet come up. Okay, sorry, I thought there's something in the chat, there's not. Okay, so just keep the hips low right here when so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you have 3, 4 to body roll up, super small moving through a contraction, but not like a big C curve or anything like that. Just move through to stand up. Okay, so we just have like 5 more counts and then improv time. All right, so you're here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now initiating from our right hand, we're gonna come 5, 6, and as the hand, here, I'll come a little closer. My hand is just rotating and being pulled that way. I have oddly bendy arms, so if this doesn't feel good for any of you, you can just take it that way or that way. You don't need to rotate all the way over. Okay, this is my right hand. And if you're doing the opposite side, it does not matter at all. I know it can be so confusing on Zoom or IG Live when you're like, wait, what's right, what's left? So whichever side you've been doing, it doesn't matter. But when I stand up, it's my side that is closer to the camera. So like if I'm on this diagonal, it's whichever shoulder is closer to the camera or closer to the front of your space that is initiating. Does that help? Hopefully. Okay. Okay. So we're here. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. And on the 5, 6 with the arm, my leg, same arm as leg, is just gonna reach with it. So 5, 6, 7. I just unwound to come forward. And on 8, I'm just gonna meet with my foot in my hand, okay? Hang on, I wanna make sure I'm not missing anything in the chat. Okay, oh yes, you're welcome, of course. All right, so we stood up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and then the music goes off a little bit, and I want you to improv however feels wonderful to you. So with improv, there's no right and wrong, just enjoy yourself. Ideally something that kind of has a big moment up, whether that's like a kick and come around, or you could do like a little hop or something. Just really find that freedom, right? Because we've been kind of in our own bubble, not sure quite how to be who we are. Right here, I want you to feel like you're being pulled into the light, and we can be ourselves. Okay, so I know it's 11:45, but I would love to just run the whole thing super quickly from the top with music, and then I know that was a lot of info in a short time, so absolutely you can go back and review anything that you need. Okay, wonderful. So let me cue up the music and let's do it one more time together. When we do it this last run, please, please, please don't be focused on trying to make it perfect or trying to make it look how I do it or anything like that. Just focus on enjoying yourself and having fun and feeling it in your body and expressing yourself through dance, okay? Let me play that music and let's do it. 5, 6, 7, 8. So I hope y'all had fun, and thank you so much for all tuning in. If you have any questions or film your final version, please tag American Ice Theater and myself. Again, my Instagram is at Jacqueline Benson. That's JACQUELINE, Benson, and then 2 underscores. I would love to see it and would love to connect with y'all and move and have fun. So thank you so much again. And I hope this was just kind of a different, fun way to look at doing a combo rather than being like, oh my gosh, I must be on the exact count. So thank you all so much and have a fabulous rest of your Sunday.